You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And in the house today, we have Stan Louttit from Midnight Shine. Stan, welcome.
Hey, thank you very much. Hi to you there, Fred.
Thank you. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about Midnight Shine and how this all began for everybody?
Okay, well, this started really in 2011, 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And how I came into it was I had been playing bass. I had been playing in bands, and someone from Moose Factory was putting on an Aboriginal youth concert.
Yep.
In this city called Timmins, Ontario.
Cool.
And the idea was that they were going to ask a lot of younger Aboriginal singers and songwriters to participate. So I was asked to be the bass player in the house band that would back the singers. And one of the tapes I got for this youth concert, there was a bunch of tapes I got. So I had to, to go learn, notate the songs, and I was trying, very vigorously to keep all these things straight. And then one of the tapes was Adrian's tape.
Oh, cool.
And I think there was 3 songs, and they were sort of like focus country songs.
Yep.
It sounded like Neil Young stuff to me because he played an acoustic with a harmonica, and I didn't know Adrian. So how it started was I went over to Timmins. And everybody had a time slot to rehearse, and then Adrian came up. He doesn't know me. I don't know him. This is the first time I've ever heard of him. And so we do the concert, and, it was a 2-night concert. So the first night was fine. The second night, I screw up one of his songs.
Yeah, go ahead.
And to this day, he says, "Oh, you know what, Stan? One of the first things I remember about you is how you screwed up my song in front of the audience." I say to him, "Is that all you remember?"
Well, that was a good start, Stan.
It wasn't my best. I don't know what happened. I probably just got distracted a little bit, But anyways, so after that, it was like on a Friday and a Saturday sort of concert. And so I left there thinking, oh, you know what? Sorry about screwing up the song, but I liked his songs, and I thought, well, I'm going back to Moose Factory, where I'm from. Moose Factory is, as you know, Fred, is where our family came from.
Yes.
Your family, my family. We have a lot of cousins up here, and even further north, like Fort Albany, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, I come back to Moose Factory thinking, oh, well, I guess he'll never call me again.
Yeah. A one-night wonder, right?
So I came back to Moose Factory thinking, well, you know what? At least I did. I played well for some of the other artists, and just thinking I'd never hear from him again. But then sometime after that, towards the summer, this happened in December, this concert, and by the summer, I got a call from George Gillies, our drummer, and I knew George more than I knew Adrian. And George says, I got a call from Adrian. He's got a gig opening up for Trooper in Hollinger Park in Timmins.
Cool.
And Adrian asked me to play drums, and then he says, oh, by the way, can you get a couple of other musicians? So George says, well, I know Zach Tomatuk, and I know Stan. And then I thought, for sure he's not going to have me back, because he's going to remember, oh, Stan's the guy that screwed up my sound.
Yeah.
But Adrian being a good guy, right, he said, oh, okay, I remember him. I played, we played with him. And so that's how we first started. We then got together in Timmins 2 days before the Trooper show.
Cool.
And we were running through songs in this little dingy rehearsal space somewhere in Timmins. And then Adrian says, well, what songs should we do? And he says, well, we could do some Foo Fighters. We could do some Neil Young. And I think he named off a few other cover stuff. But then he said, "But you know what? I got a couple of these songs here." And then I remembered some of his songs from that concert. And then I said, "Why don't we do your original songs?" So we started working on those, and those songs came together really quickly. And then I think about 2 days after, we did our slot that, opening for Trooper, and it went really well. We did I think we did 6 songs. 4 of them were his covers, his originals, and then 2 of them were covers. One was the Foo Fighters one, and then the other one was "Rockin' in the Free World" by Neil Young.
Perfect. Well, let's move on here, Stan. And the next tune that we're going to do is Heart of Gold, and it's a cover by Neil Young.
Expressions I never give that keep me searching
You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario. And in the house today, we have Stan Louttit of Midnight Shine. Stan, tell our listeners a little about Heart of Gold, and why did the band want to do this?
Okay, sure. It really started with Adrian's you know, his like and his following for Neil Young. He really liked Neil Young stuff, so he was playing the stuff before he met us in the band. And then when we were doing our third album just about a year ago, there was this suggestion from the manager and Adrian as well that we should do a cover of How to Go. So that's where that came about. And
perfect. All right, let's move on to the next tune. I Need Angels by Midnight Shine.
I need angels, I need angels. Lost my wings, can't fly, give me some faith. There's a sickness inside of me, it runs so deep. I don't know how to heal the pain, it fills me with hate. It's a weakness I can't fight, it comes in the night. It won't leave me alone, like a dark shadow. I need angels, I need angels. I lost my wings, can't fly, save me with grace. I need angels, I need angels. I lost my wings, can't fly, give me some faith. There's a sadness inside of me, no one can see. I don't know how to run away or break these chains. It's a darkness I don't want taking my light. It won't leave me alone, like a dark shadow. Stuck in the gaze, staring at this blank canvas. Won't you help me find my way? I need angels, I need angels. Lost my wings, can't fly, save me with grace. I need angels, I need angels. Lost my wings, can't fly, give me some faith. I know I can fight this feeling if I want it bad enough. I know I can fight this feeling. No, I won't be giving up. But I'm stuck in a gaze, staring at this blank canvas. Won't you help me find my way? I need angels, I need angels. I need angels, I need angels. I lost my wings, can't fly, save me with grace. I need angels, I need angels. I lost my wings, can't fly, give me some faith. I lost my wings, can't fly, save me with grace. I lost my wings, can't fly, give me some faith.
You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario, and that was I Need Angels by Midnight Shine. Stan, give us a quick synopsis about I Need Angels.
okay, I Need Angels was it's on our third album, High Road. We decided to do this song. It's kind of addressing a lot of the suicide issues in our communities. The issues, well, really with depression and maybe mental health issues that are going on in a lot of the communities like Attawapiskat, Moose Factory as well. A lot of the indigenous communities in the north are experiencing a lot of these issues. So that's where the song came from.
Cool. Stan, thank you very much for being on IWW Radio. You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario. Have a great day.